the deterrent power of the strongest, most effective, and most lethal fighting force in the world. We will do this in partnership with Panama. Together, we will take back the Panama Canal from China's influence. And we will do this along with other capable, like-minded allies and partners. This is what peace through strength looks like. You see, the first time a sitting American president set foot outside of the United States, the first time, was to see the construction of the Panama Canal. President Teddy Roosevelt spent 3 days here in November of 1906. He was here both to inspect the project and to emphasize how important it was to our security and our prosperity. After his visit, Roosevelt described the canal as one of the great and giant feats of the ages. Nearly 120 years later, this canal remains a wonder of the world. And like President Roosevelt, President Trump today recognizes the canal's rightful place as the center of our shared hemisphere. It connects 2 continents and 2 oceans, transporting over $250 billion in goods per year and 40% of U.S. shipping. 70% of the ships that pass through this canal are going to or from U.S. ports. It saves nearly 8,000 miles for shipping traveling between our coasts. Almost 100 U.S. military vessels each year transit the canal. This miraculous canal shows what our 2 nations can achieve together. We worked together to build this canal. Workers from both our countries gave their lives during its construction. We are proud of our shared history and excited for our shared future. Returning Pier 3 to service today shows how we will continue to work together to secure and preserve that legacy. God bless. Thank you very much. And good time. Good night.
Agradecemos sus importantes palabras. Acto seguido, revelación de placa conmemorativa de la renovación del Muelle 3, símbolo de este importante logro para nuestra infraestructura marítima, a cargo del Ministro de Seguridad Pública y el Secretario de Defensa de los Estados Unidos. Este acto simbólico representa el compromiso y el esfuerzo conjunto en pro de la seguridad y operatividad de nuestras instalaciones. En estos momentos hacen la revelación. Por favor, brindemos un fuerte aplauso. Con el debido respeto, invitamos a proceder al corte de cinta que dará inicio formal a esta inauguración. Para ello invitamos al Ministro de Seguridad Pública, el Secretario de Defensa de los Estados Unidos. De igual manera invitamos al Comandante Aeronaval Luis de Gracia, Director General, y el Almirante Alvin Bolsen, Comandante del Comando Sur de los Estados Unidos. En estos momentos hacen corte de cinta. Brindemos un fuerte aplauso. De esta manera damos por concluida esta ceremonia. Agradecemos profundamente a todas las autoridades, invitados y medios de comunicación por su presencia. Para finalizar, les invitamos a acompañarnos a una fotografía oficial de este importante evento.
Thank you.
A todos que tengan una excelente tarde. Dios, patria y honor.
I'll grab your yeah. Let's go behind.
How long is that number survive? Saturday. I'm guessing well, I appreciate you guys. I know it's a short notice issue, but pretty cool to be able to come out here and engage with the government. That part of what we're going to do is as conversations go on the issue of federal school tax that's where it used to be. Back when I was a lieutenant. Federal school quite some time there. I just want to, on behalf of very grateful nation, thank you for what you're doing. In uniform, what your families do, the risks you take, the time you give, the sacrifice you make, the prime of your lives. You could be doing a lot of other things. Instead, you are here serving the nation. It says a lot about you, a lot about our responsibility, and it's an honor for me to look young men, in this case, all young men, in the eye, who understand serving something greater than themselves. My job to you, we will have your back. President Trump has asked me to share that with all the groups and groups I talk to. That's all I ever wanted when I was a young person. To know that my commander, whether my first line or all the way to the top, had my back. To know that President Trump does. He respects and appreciates what you do. And he's given me 3 core tasks. Provide the warrior ethos across the force. It's not about what makes us different. It's about what unites us. And our warrior ethos, our training, our readiness, our accountability, all of the things I know you preach inside your formation. Standards, high standards. Marines do a pretty good job of it. You make sure it slows us up the entire trip. And you see a huge response to improvement. Call it the Trump surge, call it whatever you want. The first few months since he's been president, he set record numbers of folks doing what you've done, raising their right hand, serve the nation, which is pretty cool to see. Number 2, we're rebuilding the military. My job in Washington, a long way from here in the rain of Panama, is to make sure that when you're at jungle school, when you're shooting with your partners or home station, you've got the equipment you need, the platforms you need, the training exercises you need. To make sure you're not just defeating the enemy, but you're defeating him with overwhelming force. I should never put you in a fair fight. My job is to put you in a fight that you are overwhelming. First of all, hopefully deterring the enemy. When it comes to conflict, overwhelmingly closer to destroying the enemy. That's my job to do. Rebuilding the military, looking at spreadsheets, looking at platforms, looking at threats, making sure the funding is there. My pledge to you is that we're doing it. And then it's reestablishing deterrence. Warrior ethos, rebuilding the military, reestablishing deterrence. The last couple of years, there have been, it was October 7th, withdrawal from Afghanistan, the war that broke out in Ukraine, the perception of the reality that we're not meeting the strength. President Trump has pledged to bring peace to